Alright guys, so in this video I am going to be going over one of my all-time favorite tricks. This involves the jacks. This is the bank robbery trick. It's really cool. Anyways, I'm going to be revealing the winner of the deck giveaway, who was Neil Maxka. You won it, so I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm going to go ahead and leave your name up there so you can see it. Anyways, we need to get into contact so I can ship you the deck. And then before I go into the trick, I'm also going to be giving a shout out to a channel called It's All an Illusion XX. He does live performances and tutorials, so it's pretty cool. His channel is it's pretty cool. So I would actually recommend you guys to go check it out. And anyways, here's the trick. So you can see here. Here's a little bit of background story. The Jacks are actually all brothers. Okay. And they're bank robbers. So what they're going to do is they're going to actually infiltrate this bank right over here. That's in my left hand. And then I'll give you the story behind these guys. So you can see the Jack of Diamonds he kind of devised the plan. Okay, so he's like the overall head guy of this whole organization here. And then you can see the muscle is the Jack of Hearts. He's going to go in, take care of the hostages and whatnot. The Jack of Spades is going to be the guy that kind of shuts down the computers and shuts down the video cameras, so they have a lesser chance of getting caught. And then the Jack of Clubs actually has the hardest job. He's going to be the lookout on top of the rooftop because, they infiltrated from the rooftops going down within the bank. And you can see he's going to stay up here and he's going to make sure that if he sees any cops, he will alarm the other Jacks and they will try to escape and try to get back to the top. So here's how it works. We take one Jack, we set him a little bit further down in the bank because they're all trying to find a secret vault that contains all the money. So it's in the bank somewhere. So if we take the other Jacks that are right here, we set them in different parts of the deck. You can see they're all in different parts of the bank here. They're all looking for that vault. Square it up, and just as the other Jacks find the vault, this Jack up here sees the cops, so he warns them that they need to come back quickly. So within a snap like this, they all make their way to the rooftop, and they escape by helicopter. It's all happily ever after, and they don't get caught. Alright guys, so that is the trick. I hope you guys like it, and if you want to know how it's done, don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Alright guys, so here's how the trick works. Now there's a few ways of doing this, but here's the way I'm going to show you. This part, it's probably the most simple way to do it. It's probably the easiest also. So basically, to start off the trick, you can just take 3 random cards, set them on top of the deck, get a pinky break, and you are ready to go. But then you want to take the Jacks and set them face up right on top, so you have a 7-card packet like this, and they're all in a pinky break. So you got your 4 Jacks and your 3 cards, and you are ready to go. So from this point, now I'm not going to be going too much into detail about the story of the trick, just because I already did it like 2 seconds ago, so I don't have to I'm not going to go way into the story. Plus, you can make up your own. I mean, it's a lot more fun to kind of alter it and make it your own if you want to. But I'm just going to be going over the mechanics of the trick. So basically, here's how it works. You have your 7-card packet, and you tell your spectators, okay, and you're going to give them the background story of the 4 Jacks, and you flash it to them. You say, look, so these 4 Jacks are brothers and whatnot, and then you're going to set it right back on top of the break, and then you pick them up from the break, and then you say, look, so each of these Jacks has a special job, and then you go over the job to the spectators. So you count off the first Jack, flip it over, the second Jack, flip that one over, the third Jack, and now when you get to the 4th Jack, you say, this one has the most important job, and this is the lookout. And then from this point, you have a 4-card packet in this hand, but all you're going to do is just going to set it right on top of the deck. So you don't worry about anything, just say, look, so this one has the most important job, he's going to stay right on top. So all you do is you set it down, pretty simple. And you say, look, so he's the lookout, so he's going to stay here. And you say, and now from this point, the spectators think that it's the 4 Jacks on top of the deck, but in reality, you have 1 Jack here, and you have 3 random cards, and then these are the 3 Jacks on top right there. So from this point, you take the Jack of Hearts. You say, look, so he's going to be the lookout, looking out for any cops. And you say, let's take the other Jack. So from here, you take the next card underneath it, and they think this is a Jack. So you say, okay, we'll take him, and they're going to be looking for the secret vault, so we'll stick him in the bank here. Let's take the next Jack. We'll put him even further down. We'll take the next Jack and put him somewhere in the middle. And then you can actually spread the deck and say, look, so all the Jacks are in different parts of the bank. They're all looking for that secret vault. And once you square it up, you say, look, but it looks like this lookout jack has actually seen a cop, and then from this point, the 3 jacks are already on top of the deck, so you don't have to worry. You don't have to really worry about anything because they're already there. And then from this point, you say, look, so this jack has actually seen a cop, so he alerts the other jacks, and you can set them off. And you say, look, within a snap, they're all to the rooftops, and they've all escaped with the money, and that's the trick. So I hope you guys like it. It is one of my personal favorites. Now, like I said, I didn't go too much into the story mode for the tutorial because, number one, you can just look back, and I already did the story mode, and then it's a lot better just to make up your own and kind of go with your own flow and stuff like that. So, like always, guys, I hope you liked the video, and thanks for watching.